Book 50, the Laghu Vimarshini, the short commentary on the essence. Summary: if the Vimarshini Book 18 is the heavy academic textbook, the Laghu Vimarshini is the quick start guide. Abhinavagupta wrote this later in life for students who struggled with the massive arguments of the larger text. It covers the same ground, the recognition that you are God, but moves much faster, skipping the debates and going straight to the conclusion. Author Abhinavagupta, c. 975–1025 CE. About the author, this text shows Abhinavagupta as the patient teacher. He strips away the complex Sanskrit grammar and speaks simply, focusing on the core insight that the individual is just a role, the absolute. Chapter 1. The purpose of the book: recognition. 1.1 There is a slave who does not know he is the king. This book is written to remind him. 1.2 The reminder is not a new piece of information. It is a recognition, Pratyabhijna. It is like seeing a necklace on your own neck that you thought was lost. 1.3 The moment you see it, the searching stops, the anxiety stops. You are already what you are looking for. Chapter 2. The refutation of the void against nothingness. 2.1 Some say the ultimate truth is emptiness, shunya. They are half right. 2.2 If the ultimate were truly empty, who would be there to know it is empty? 2.3 The void is not a dead silence. It is a living, vibrating awareness. It is empty of things, but full of self. Chapter 3. The light and the mirror, prakasha-vimarsha. 3.1 Consciousness has two beats, the shine prakasa and the reflection vimarsa. 3.2 The shine is the light that illuminates the world. The reflection is the knowledge I am shining. 3.3 A diamond shines, but it does not know it shines. You are not a diamond, you are the light that knows itself. Chapter 4. The unity of knowledge, Jnanashakti. 4.1 You think you have many different thoughts. I see a pot, I hear a bird, I feel cold. 4.2 But who is the I in all those sentences? It is the same I. 4.3 The thoughts change, the thinker is one, the beads are many, the string is one. Chapter 5. The power of action, Kriya Shakti. 5.1 The self is not a passive witness, it is an actor. 5.2 If the self were inactive, the world would be a still painting, but the world moves, the wind blows, the heart beats. 5.3 This movement is the action, Kriya of Shiva. He is not watching the dance, he is dancing. Chapter 6. The conquest of time and space, Kaladesha. 6.1 Time and space are not containers you live in, they are creations you project. 6.2 When you dream, you create a timeline and a landscape. They feel real, but they are inside you. 6.3 The waking world is just a longer dream. You are the space in which the stars hang. Chapter 7. The subject and the object, Gramgrahaka. 7.1 The subject, you, and the object, the world, are not two different substances. 7.2 They are like the liquid water and the solid ice. They are both made of H2O. 7.3 The subject is the fluid awareness. The object is the frozen awareness. Chapter 8. The absence of separation, Abheda. 8.1 Look at your hand. Is the finger different from the thumb? Yes. Are they separate from the hand? Number 8.2 The world is full of variety, but devoid of separation. 8.3 Distinction is not division. You can be many and still be one. Chapter 9. The error of duality, Maya. 9.1 What is Maya? It is the power to ignore the whole and focus on the part. 9.2 It is like looking at a painting of a face and seeing only the nose. The nose becomes real and the face disappears. 9.3 Step back, see the face, Maya dissolves. Chapter 10. The unity of powers, Shakti Chakra. 10.1 Shiva has infinite powers, but they are all one power, the freedom to be. 10.2 He becomes the earth to hold you. He becomes the water to quench you. He becomes the fire to warm you. 10.3 It is all the same love, wearing different costumes. Chapter 11 The simultaneity of the three powers. Aikajay Nana Kriya. In the lower state, will leads to knowledge, and knowledge leads to action. There is a gap of time between them. You want, then you plan, then you do. In the state of the Lord, they are simultaneous. The will to create is the knowledge of creation, is the act of creation. To think is to do, to want is to have. This is the power of the Siddha. The gap between impulse and reality has vanished. Chapter 12 The Great Pervasiveness. Mahavayapti. The eye is not a point in the head, it is the space in which the head exists. Expand the eye until it swallows the room, the city, and the stars. You are the fabric of existence. You do not live in the world lives in you. This is the great pervasiveness. Chapter 13 The Beyond State. Vishvaturno. Shiva is immanent in the world, Visvamaya. He is the redness of the fire and the wetness of the water. But he is also transcendent. Vi execute Vott I macron R letterwani 47. He is the screen that remains white, even when the movie is playing fire. Be the screen, let the movie play, but do not burn. Chapter 14 The Final Rest. Conclusion. The short commentary is done, the logic is clear, the confusion of duality has been dismantled brick by brick. There is nothing to attain, there is only the recognition, the diamond was always in your pocket. Shiva, 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 Om Tat Sat.